G'day legends, and welcome to another weekly video. Now this is going to definitely be more educational and not so much as come thrift with me sort of style. This is actually for anyone who is looking to start reselling on eBay here in Australia, or if you've been reselling for a while, you might find a couple of pointers on how you could possibly improve your store. So let's just jump straight into it, guys, and show you guys how you can make some extra income per month, per day, per week, whatever, around your 9-to-5 job. So the first thing you got to do, which is pretty much a no-brainer, is open an eBay account. Now you just go to www.ebay.com.au and then you just sign up. eBay will actually teach you and go through the prompts, and there you're good to go. Now the second thing after that is you have to set up a PayPal account. If you haven't already got a PayPal account, get one, because that is one, how you purchase items through eBay safely, but that is also how buyers can send you money safely, because PayPal and eBay have their little buyer and seller protections. So setting up a PayPal account to connect to your eBay account is very important. So number 3, with what you need to start an eBay account, is obviously the most important thing, and that thing is actually what's behind me: inventory. Now you need to have inventory to make money, to sell, so you can go out and purchase more inventory. But if you're like me, when I started eBay, I had nothing. My bank account was in minus. So if you're in that situation and you can't go to op shops at the moment, go around your house, think outside the box, and believe it or not, the average Australian household has around a couple of hundred to a couple of $1,000s worth of stuff that is just sitting around that they're not using, or it just doesn't bring joy to them anymore. So look around your house at what you could possibly sell on eBay. Yes, do a little bit of research, but you'll find something, put it up on eBay, and you'll be surprised what will sell. That's ultimately your first step into the selling journey after you've set up the eBay and PayPal, is to find something around the house, guys. Anything at all, even if it's a pair of shoes, pop them up on eBay and see how you go. That also gets me to step number 4, and that is research, guys. It is so important for you to do your research in this business, and that could be researching on eBay, going through, typing in men's clothes, press the sold listings in the filter and have a look at what possibly sold. And if you're into something in particular, type it in on eBay search, press the sold listings, and have a look at what possibly sold and what could sell for you. And even if you're watching YouTube videos, so like my videos, for example, if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the like button. I do this on a weekly basis. I'm an Australian reseller trying to show you guys how you can do it as well. Little plug-in. So yeah, YouTube videos are a big help. There's a lot of Americans out there that have massive channels which also do this, and they could help you to show you what could possibly sell for you, because these guys have been doing it for years. That is how I started out, because there wasn't too many Australian resellers out there to show you what could possibly sell. I do have a lot of what sold videos now. I have January, February, and March, so you guys can definitely check those out. They're all in my the channel video list. So yeah, research, guys, super important. So that's pretty much the basics on someone who is looking at starting a venture through eBay and reselling on eBay. Is literally set up a store, set up your PayPal, connect your PayPal to eBay, which eBay and PayPal can show you the steps. It's really easy. Then the third thing is finding inventory. If not around your house, go to op shops and have a look. The fourth thing is research, guys. Research. There are times where I'm up at like 2 o'clock in the morning doing research, just because this business has potential, guys. So number 5, and this is more towards if you want to go advanced, and that is setting up a spreadsheet. Now, before, when I was first starting out, it wasn't really important for me to do a spreadsheet, which was a big mistake, because now that I have over 300 items in my store since the start of the year, keeping track of your profits is critical, because there's going to get to a stage, guys, where this business is going to get big, and when it does, there's a thing called tax. Now, I'm not going to talk about tax. You can go to your accountant. Make sure you find an accountant that actually understands what reselling is, because if you get one that doesn't, it could be quite a headache. But yeah, if you can do a spreadsheet on when you sold an item, how much that item sold, and how much profit you get by the end of the month, which is what I do, it will make your life a lot easier come tax time. I will do a separate video on how I actually do my spreadsheet, but there are also enough videos out there for you guys to do some more research on spreadsheets. Number 6 is inventory management. Exhibit A behind us. Now guys, once you get to about my level, or even if you get 100 items in your store, it is very, very, very important to make sure you have an inventory management system in place for your items. Because the last thing and the worst thing in the world is when you sell an item and you can't find it. I've had that happen to me twice when I didn't have an inventory management system, and my partner can vouch, I freaked out. I got really upset and it was all my fault. So it is very important to implement an inventory management system. How I've done mine is the same way that Daily Refinement. Now he is an American bloke who is very, very knowledgeable, especially in the eBay, Amazon business. You can type in Daily Refinement and you'll find his videos on how he does his inventory management systems. Ever since I've done that, I've shaved time off looking for items and when I go to list items. Guys, it is super, super important. If you do not have an inventory management system in place, you're just ultimately setting yourself up for the biggest headache in this entire business. Number 7, with how to start up an eBay business and how to grow an eBay, is to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you do that because I do these sort of videos on a weekly basis. I take you with me as I go op shopping, thrift shopping, whatever you'd like to call it, garage sailing, and I show you guys what I purchase and what could possibly sell for you. I also do what's sold monthly to give you guys what sold for me in the month. So if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, guys, and let's go on to number 8. Number 8 is the most important compared for eBay, and that's customer service. Guys, this business, you're going to deal with a wide range of people, and some of those people are very special. You will definitely find out with the messages you will receive, and a lot of eBay sellers could definitely vouch for me with this. There are some people out there that are going to ask you the most obscene questions, and it is a great laugh. Some of them you'll ignore, but customer service is super, super important, because if you can provide that, it will also inevitably cover your ass in the future if someone tries to open up a return. I have had that situation once before. I have actually done a video about it, but pretty much if you can provide great service to the customers, and just if it's warranted, if it's your fault and you made a mistake, offer them a return to save the headache, guys, because feedback on your store is super, super important, especially when you're starting out. If I could recommend anything, get a couple of feedback from buying items on eBay first, just so you don't look like such a noob or you'll find out, because once you have a little bit of items, scammers will take advantage of that. So make sure you get a bit of feedback on your store, guys. It is super, super important, and that is involved with customer service. So guys, that's pretty much it. Now you're ready to pretty much start an eBay business, an eBay store. So I'll run through the steps again really, really quickly. The first one, of course, is to actually sign up to eBay. The second one is to set up a PayPal account if you haven't and link it to your eBay account. The third one is to actually find inventory. So whether you look around your house at items that no longer bring you joy, or you could sell for something, or if you go to op shops and pick up some items there. Now, number 4 is research. Research. When you're at home, look at eBay. There's a eBay Australian resellers group on Facebook, and if you go to that, you guys can get some information from all the Australian resellers there. Also on my Instagram, which will also be in the link below, you can get some information and just ask me questions. Now, number 5, I completely forgot what number 5 was. Spreadsheets. Just kidding. Now, make sure you have like a spreadsheet sort of sorted out, just so as you get further on in your eBay career, it's going to make headaches less painful, because you would like to know how much you can make per month. At the moment, I'm sitting on a minimum 1,000 per month, and that could possibly happen with you, but you won't know that unless you set up a spreadsheet system. Now, number 5, 6, forgot where I was up to, that is inventory management. Setting up an inventory management system is super, super critical, because once you get to a couple of hundred, couple of thousand items, it is going to become a real headache, especially if multiple people buy items. You want to make sure there is a system in place, one, so you don't lose items, and two, you don't send the wrong item to the wrong person. That is borderline embarrassing, and it's a headache because it's going to end up costing you in the long run. And of course, the last one is ultimately customer service. Just make sure you have great customer service with all the buyers. Remember, eBay heads more towards buyers than you. If you don't have anything in place, if you don't have the right description, the right photos, or anything like that, which I'll talk about later in a different video, it can ultimately hurt you in the long run. So if you provide great customer service, it's just going to be a lot easier for you to survive and thrive in this business. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I do this on a weekly basis. Thank you so much. We're almost at 500 subscribers. The ultimate goal is to hit 1,000, so I can do live streaming through my mobile, and I can take you guys with me live as I go through shopping. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. You're all a bunch of legends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.